council alone in my life testifying for a bill. That's why I've asked my assistant Lisa Herzog to join me, as well as Dan Gilbert, legislative counsel, who drafted the bill and amendments, and will be prepared to answer any of the technical questions you may have. No one asked me to introduce this bill, no organization, no individual. This is all about something, it's my bill, came about, which I won't go into, something we attempted in Western Oregon back in 2006. And of course, nothing came to fruition. The bill is, your outstanding analyst has already described to you, so I'll simply say, last session, Senator Mark Hess, who is a member of this August committee, worked hard on attempting to provide an affordable path for community college for the state of Oregon. And through his leadership, we did that, and I'd like to think we've done something rather significant to help fellow Oregonians get some education that perhaps they wouldn't have gotten. But the most important thing that bill did was to bring the focus back on the student, which sometimes, this is my opinion, these are all my opinions, given how long I've lived in life and spent some time on education. Sometimes it gets away from the student. I know that we say it's always the student, but I sometimes think that's not the case. And Bill 8 creates a clear path from a community college education to a 4-year degree. It allows for a community college and a 4-year university to jointly and voluntarily submit a plan to the Higher Education Coordinating Committee to work together to reduce administrative costs by merging the two respective schools. Therefore, the two respective governing boards would have to decide they want to do it. It's totally voluntary. We want to create one administration for these new entities, one president instead of two, one provost, one human resource director, one legal department, one dean of students. Often dean of students today are not referred to dean of students, they're referred to, as some of you know, as vice president of student affairs, et cetera, et cetera. Working together, the two institutions can be both leaner and stronger. 6 and 8 college graduates leave school owing at least $26,000 or more. I believe that figure is low. I'm convinced it's closer to 30,000. The prospect of that amount of debt scares many students from attempting to go on and get the kind of education that would fulfill who they are and who we perhaps would benefit as society from. The bill not only saves students tuition by cutting administrative overhead, but also allows more flexibility around where and how students earn degrees and certificates. The average cost of in-state tuition, as you know, for full-time students at your public colleges in the state is $8,503 compared to $5,455 at community college. Additionally, students at community colleges often live at home, saving an average of $9,315 per year in room and board. Even without the Oregon Promise, students could save more than $6,000 in tuition, $18,000 in room and board by choosing a community college for the first 2 years of their post-secondary education.